Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 2 of Powerful. So have your band handy. And yesterday on the beach, I was talking to 2 of the girls who had just done Powerful day 1. And they were asking me how did I speak while doing the banded stuff. So it will get easier, or maybe your band is too tight, okay? And somebody was saying that the thing that they were using was way too loose. So just find the amount of resistance that you need for wellness. And always, you can do all these movements without a band. So we're going to start on the floor and do some movements with or without a band, okay? And then we're going to come up to stand and do some swan diving. So come, lie on your back. Come. My Wi-Fi seems a little bit dodgy, so I'm really sorry. So lying on your back, knees are bent, and start with your band on your hands, and your hands are inside the band. So the backs of my hands are touching the band, and I'm pushing outwards with my band. And then just shoulder shrug. So draw your shoulders forward and then pull your shoulders backwards. Noticing as you widen into the band with your hands, how do your shoulders move forward and backwards? And then keeping your shoulders at the same distance and your elbows at the same distance, bend your elbows. So I'm not letting my elbows move wide as I bend my elbows and then straighten my arms. Bend my elbows and straighten my arms. Now bend your elbows and touch the floor above your head, keeping your elbows at the same distance. Straighten your arms. Bend your elbows, fingers to the floor, straighten your arms. Bend your elbows, fingers to the floor, straighten your arms. Now lower your arms down straight and keep your lower back on the floor. And then straighten your arms up and lower them down towards your thighs. Straight up towards the ceiling and then overhead, keeping your lower back on the floor, and then down towards your thighs. Well, just notice how that movement is in your arms, overhead, and then down towards your thighs. Cool. So your hands are inside your band, you're pushing outwards, and then roll over towards your left side and bring the back of your left hand to the floor. And so my hands are maybe 6 inches apart and I'm pulling my hands wide and I'm just breathing into my belly as I pause there. Nice. Come back up to center. And then the other side, down towards the left. Oh, the right. Hands are wide. Breathing. Really deepening into your belly. Back to center. And then just travel from side to side. Back of your hand coming to the floor. And then the other side. Back of your hand to the floor. And then to the other side. Nice, cool. Release your arms. And then bring your band either side of your feet. So it's across the middle of my feet, so just where the arches are in my feet. And then widen your feet as far apart as they'll go. And then slowly bring your feet back together. Widen your feet. Feel where it engages the outside of my bum. And then back together. I'm going to just do that a few times. Widen, together, widen, together, widen, together. Nice. As we did yesterday, lower the right leg down straight and bend the left knee as you do this. Back up to center. Keep the left leg straight, bend the right knee, lowering down. Back up to straight. And just find a sense of connection and flow as you slowly travel, bending one knee, straightening the other. Bending one knee, straightening the other. One more time each side, bending one knee, straightening the other. Bending one knee, straightening the other. Nice. Bring your band down, to either side of your thighs, just above your knees. Was that below your knees? No, it's above your knees. So just above your knees, bend your knees and bring your feet to the floor. I have my thighs maybe around 6 inches apart so I can feel the resistance of the band on my thighs already. Slowly roll up along your spine. Push your hips forward, breathe into your belly. And then slowly lowering down, connecting to the floor as you go. Steadily rolling up, traveling up along your spine, pushing your hips forward. Slowly lowering down, landing onto the floor. And again, traveling up, rolling up along your spine. Slowly traveling down, landing on the floor. Nice. So from here, rising up, lift your hips up into the air and then walk your feet a tiny bit closer together. And then draw your right thigh towards you and you'll feel the resistance of the band. And then slowly straighten your right leg long so that your heel floats just above the floor. Right knee up towards you. And then right leg long. Right knee up towards you. Right leg long. One more time. Right knee up towards you. Right leg long. Cool. Change. Both knees are bent. Both feet are flat on the floor. Bum is still in the air. Draw your left thigh up towards you. Stretch your left leg long. Left knee up towards you. Left leg long. Left knee up towards you. Left leg long. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Lower your bum to the floor. So the last of the banded poses this morning is a banded zoomies. Okay? So bend your elbows and lift your bum a little bit off the floor. So it's literally just hovering off the floor 1 or 2 inches. And then draw your right thigh forward and draw your right elbow to your right thigh. So you might have to lift a little bit up off the floor with your head. And then reach long and stretch out into the right leg and reach out long into the arms above your head. Elbow, right knee, long. And so your leg is the same height as the other leg. So your thighs are parallel to each other. You can go lower if you want with your thigh, so it floats just above the floor. Which zoomies suit you better? They're different. Notice the difference in the muscular connection. Super. Change sides. Hands are together, elbows are bent, bum is floating. Draw your left knee up and bring your left elbow to your left knee. And then lengthen long. I like keeping my palms touching. It is some kind of connectivity that reminds me of the belt or something. Nice. Last one. Super cool. Feet to the floor. Remove your belt. Nice. Just sway your knees from side to side. Super. Roll all the way over and come up into your downward dog. Just find your length. Cool. And then, so bend one knee and notice how your pelvis drops down on that side. And then bend the other knee and your pelvis drops down on that side. So I'm rocking my pelvis by bending one knee and bending the other. So this is a leg movement that's happening. And it just so happens that my pelvis is following the leg movement. Straighten both legs. Now I want you to move your pelvis without bending your knees. So how would you rock your pelvis from side to side without bending your knees? So now all the small and deep and gnarly muscles of the lower back and the pelvis. How do you rock your pelvis using your pelvis, not your knees? I'm using my spine. Nice. Walk all the way forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rise up to stand. Nice. So powerful. We've just stood up. It's always a moment, that moment of rising for the first time, or the first moment of landing on the floor in a month. It's always really exciting. So landing, settling, finding your ground. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up, lean your hips a little bit forward, open your spine backwards. So you're doing a gentle back bend. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins. Straighten through your arms, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, walk both feet back, just walk them back, small steps all the way back. Come into your plank pose. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Nice. Rise through your spine. Squeeze through your bum, lift your toes. Push your hips into the floor as you rise. Breathe a few times deeply into your belly. Nice. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Nice. So stepping the right foot forward, there's so many different ways we can do it. One way, we'll start with the first way. Drop your knees to the floor. Rise up and step the right foot forward. Bring your hands down either side of the front foot. So over the next few days, we're going to do more and more complicated versions of this. But if this is the version that works for you, then stick with this one. Lengthen your left leg and turn the back foot at a 45-degree angle so your foot is flat to the floor. Let's really push that front heel into the floor. Engage into your leg and bring your right elbow to your right knee. Keep looking at the floor. And then pull your left elbow back into lawnmower and rise up. And then pull your elbow back into wing. So wing is where the nails of your finger are resting beside your face. You're going to pull your elbow down and feel the crinkles of your shoulder and your back as you pull your elbow down towards the left. And then keeping your right hand on your right knee, dive forward with the left hand as far forward as you can go. Really use either elbow on the knee or hand on the knee for support. And find that diving of the left hand. Pull your left elbow back, wing, squeeze, and then dive. Wing, squeeze, and then dive. And I'm really feeling the length of that left side. I feel the compression when I'm back, and then this awesome sense of lengthening as I dive and reach forward. Wing, feel the crinkle of your skin. Dive, feel the length of your arm. Nice. Hands to the floor. Drop your left knee to the floor. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Twist your chest towards the right. Pull your right elbow up. Reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Widen into your chest. Breathe into your belly. Nice. Drop your right hand down so it comes to your hip. And then draw your shoulder to your knee. And then twist towards the right. Shoulder to your knee. Twist towards the right. Last one. Shoulder to your knee. Twist towards the right. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Or rise up, step your foot back, and push back into your downward dog. All the way back, downward dog. So we'll do that movement again we did earlier. So bending one knee, feel your pelvis rocking, bend the other knee. So your pelvis is rocking because your knees are bending. Now, keeping your legs straight, rock your pelvis. Using the breath, connect into the sense of length that you can create through the sides of your hips. Nice. Walk all the way forward, front of your mat, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together, lean a little bit back. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Pause. Deepen into your breath. Find your ground. Slow things down. Just reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Lean a little bit back. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Walk slowly back with both of your feet. Plank pose. Knees to the floor. Belly to the floor. Rising up, squeeze through your bum, lift through your toes. Breathe deeply into your belly. Nice. Push back into your cat. Push back into your downward dog. Really feel the length of you, the reach of you. Drop your knees to the floor, rising up. Step your left foot forward. Bring your hands either side of the front foot. Lengthen your back leg. Hop your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Left elbow, left knee. Look down at your foot. And then pull your right elbow back into wing. So wing is where the nails of my hand are resting near the corner of my eyes. And I pull my elbow back, and it's more the wrinkle into the side of my back or the deep of my shoulder that I'm looking for, more so place. I go wrinkle, wrinkle, wrinkle. And then I'm going to dive forward really long and strong to that right side. And I feel the power of my fingertips reaching as far as they can. Pull back, wing, wrinkle, wrinkle, wrinkle. And then dive. How far and long can you reach into your fingertips? Wrinkle, wrinkle, wrinkle. And reach long. Wrinkle. Long. Squeeze. Long. Last one. Squeeze. And long. Nice. Bring your right hand to the floor. Bring your right knee to the floor. From here, bring your fingers to the front of the left shoulder. Lift your elbow, reach it up. Breathing into your belly. Nice. Left hand to your hip. Draw your shoulder down to your knee. Twist towards the left. Shoulder down to your knee. Twist. Shoulder down to your knee. Twist. Awesome job. Both hands to the floor. Come sit on your mat. Stretch your legs out long. And just roll into your belly. And so rolling into your belly, I've been really looking at how do I move my body in a way that's meeting the deep of me and unraveling places that I hold in tightness. So let this be like an undulation of like the skipping rope of your spine, like an inner massage. Like lean into it. Often I'll get this itchy feeling in the deep of my muscles. I was talking about it yesterday. And just feel, can you soften into, deepen into the rolling of your spine? Nice. So if something is handy, grab something. I have my belt, okay? Reach your belt and bring it to the right with your left hand. Pick it up with your hand and then bring it over. So the hand that's traveling over is the opposite hand. Then you pick it up, travel. Pick it up, travel. Pick it up, travel. Can you change the angle that you're bringing it down? So I'm going more and more forward, down towards my feet with the opposite hand. And automatically, the other hand is coming into lawnmower to help me. Because the more I twist, the further over I can get. So I pick it up and I travel across. Pick it up, across, up, across. Nice. Come lie on the floor all the way down. Just land. Pause. Let all of that settle. The arm work, the banded arm work and twists, the banded thigh work, that zoomies, the legs, coming up into movement of the pelvis, all the way into a flow sequence with swan diving or wing diving, and then those twists. Let's feel all of that in your body in this moment. Can you soften your shoulders, turning your palms towards the ceiling? Let them land a little bit deeper into the floor. Nice. If you have time, stay there for another minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Breathing into your belly, letting things settle. Maybe wait until the end of the music. Maybe just letting it all land into your body. Nice to have you here with me. I'm really, already I feel very inspired by Powerful. Being me, authentically me in movement. So have a wonderful day. I'm planning on having a very nice one, actually. I have tango tonight, as always. So I will see you all tomorrow. Be well, be you. Right.